Hello and welcome to Raccoon Justice, where justice done the raccoon way is the only way to do justice. Thank you so much for joining me yet again today. Your presence is most appreciated. Thank you. And please remember to give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and if you are new, welcome to the family. So what have these got sorry, this is like the second time I've had to record this because the microphone was muted. See what happens when you don't check things, right? So Chris, Sarah, you've moved to another room. Well, no, you haven't moved to another room. You've tried to move to another room, another hotel even. You've tried to move to you were going to move to a new hotel. You went to the sister hotel, which is just up the road, with a view to moving in it, I think. I don't know exactly. There was no explanation why you were there. You basically had a tour around the hotel and hotel premises, and you didn't stay there. You didn't move in there. You didn't do any activities there whatsoever. You just basically sat in the lobby talking to a camera with your new IFAM, your newest member of the IFAM. He said hello to you and, you know, instantly a fan / friend, right? But then you just left and went home, went back to the other hotel with no explanation as to why you were in that hotel at all. What was that about? Were you thinking about moving there but just decided it wasn't good enough? Had you complained about your service and your rooms at the other hotel again? Because you know you've moved rooms. You've had 3 rooms. You've only been there a week and you've had 3 rooms since you've been staying there. Nearly a 4th room. And you know how insane that is? That would be 4 rooms, 4 different rooms in a week since you've been there. And the amount of upheaval that is, and all the stuff you've got loads of stuff. You've even got that bloody Fiji water stuff, right? Just stay where you are. Stop moving rooms. Honestly, it's insane. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit overexcited, but it is insane. But that being said, where they are right now, Chris tells us it's brilliant. It's a brilliant location. It's very central to everything. You've got this there, and you've got that here, and you've got the restaurant there, and the pool there, and it's all very central. It is block number 24 for anybody that wants to go and stay in a cheap version of Pontins. Block 24, or in Chris's case we could call it cell block 24, right? Okay, it looks a bit like a prison. Anyway, yeah, so there was that basically, right? This vlog, it's stupid, right? And I have a complaint to make, and I know what you're thinking. Dougal, you don't complain about things. What the hell, you're like perfect or whatever. I know. But I have a genuine complaint. Chris, right, remember the other day when you uploaded a vlog and it was in the wrong order, right? And you said, I'm sorry guys, we accidentally uploaded this in the wrong order, and this one should have gone up tomorrow, and yesterday should have gone up today, and whatever, you know, that's what something like that you said. And then the next day when you uploaded it, you put a little note. You said this was in the wrong order. This should have gone up yesterday. But then today's, this vlog here, it was in the wrong order. It was before yesterday's vlog, you know what I mean? Before the day before's vlog. It was filmed before, because at this point, you remember when you went to that park, the water park thing? You hadn't been there at this point. So it was filmed before that, because remember the other day when you mentioned that the other hotel had dolphins, a dolphin show? Well, you only found that out because you went on the tour of that hotel, which was on this vlog. See what I'm saying? It's, so why are you going back? Why is it up? Why are you uploading them in the wrong order, is what I'm trying to say. And the other day when you were called out about vlogs being out of sync and everything, and you said, or Sarah said, but we're filming bits like mornings and evenings, and we're just putting one here and another here. It's not necessarily the right days, but we're doing it in that way. But why aren't we getting that sort of disclaimer now? Why not say, look, we're filming bits and we're not actually putting them in the right order, so why bother coming and watching? If you are marketing yourselves as a family vlogging, daily vloggers, if you're marketing yourself as a daily vlogger, then you've got to upload daily and in the right order, because otherwise it makes no sense. Your channel has no discerning features to it that makes people want to watch, right? The only thing you have going for yourselves is the fact that you vlog daily. There are not that many family vloggers now that do vlog daily, but you were the ones. That's why people come and watch you, and that's the only reason, because A, as a group, you're fairly boring to watch, and B, you have no talent. So there's nothing talentful about your family in general. So, and now also you're not relatable either, because like the kids are used to like follow your kids because they were relatable. They'd go to school, they'd do what they were doing, and they could relate to your children. But now they can't, because your kids, they don't go to school, they're not very, very out of touch with reality. So what exactly are you promoting that you do? You don't vlog in real time anymore. You don't vlog in real order. I mean, if you're not going to do it in real time, at least do it in order, so that there's some synchronicity about your vlogs. But there's not that. And just, I'm sorry. You're going the absolute best way to kill off your channel, which is what we all want, obviously. But at least put up a challenge. Speaking of challenges, put a challenge up that might entice some of those people that are going to watch other channels. But then again, you're not a challenge family. Read into that what you will. More like you're not a exciting family to watch. I don't know. Anyway, Christopher, you've been in Spain, you've been in Mexico, you've been in Spain and Mexico. My point is, you've been in a lot of Spanish speaking countries for a lot of your life, or the last few years, right? what Spanish have you actually picked up in the time that you've been in these Spanish-speaking countries? You can't even get the word salad right in Spanish. Salada. No, it's not salada at all. It's just, I'm sorry, it's one of those things that kind of grates on me, the fact that they go over to other countries, and not just Spain, but every country they've been to, France and all that, but just do not even make an attempt to learn the language of the locals. It's common courtesy to do that, you know. Anyway, apart from Chris's salada, he had the best burger ever. Best. And I'm not being sarcastic at all. I really, really mean it. It is the best, right? He had a burger with pizza on top, with chicken on top of that, with ketchup in a bun. Burger, pizza, chicken and ketchup. I'm not that picky, but no. I can't even comprehend just how and why. How that has even become a thing. Why is that even a thing, Chris? But anyway, your food choices. Your food choices. Probably plumping up because, you know, in the coming weeks you're going to be a bit short of cash. And speaking of the coming weeks and being short of cash, aren't you supposed to be sorting that staircase out at your house? You're supposed to have 3 months, I believe, to submit a proposal, and then 3 months after that to fix it. So a total of 6 months after the date of the decision. So, you know, I haven't seen any strides towards that at all, Chris. So, and you've been away most of that time. So, you know, get your clogs on. Anyway, on the subject of Chris and Sarah, as it happens, I noticed that possibly baby number 8,000 is on its way. Would I be right in thinking that? Getting a little bit frisky in the pool there, Chris? Where was your hand? Sarah did look a bit surprised. But, yeah, you know. So, that was a load of nonsense. It was not brilliant. I hope for better tonight, Chris. Get some order back in play, and let's see how we go. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Please remember to give this video a massive thumbs up. Comment everything you want to comment down below. Please keep it civil, shall we say, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And have a wonderful day. Take care and bye-bye. Thank you so much to all my channel members: Kelly XX, Supergirl Fan, Butterfly 0111X, Sam, Granny Cake, Layla 68, Hayley Billington, My One Hollywood, soon to be Mrs. B, Reborn 1988, Paul, Caroline Page, Jim Jam, Vicky Mumma 4XX, Joanne C, Jude Lyons 1, Kirsty Reed, Tracy Jordan, Linda Spence and Cam K. Thank you all so much for all your support.